I know this wasn't the most aesthetically pleasing makeup routine, but she got the job done. Good morning, my loves, and welcome to my curly hair routine. So we're gonna get into this routine. I started by getting my hair completely wet, like not even just damp, like I soak my hair. Oftentimes I'll hop in the shower and then go straight into my routine. So here we have my holy grail, the only product I use in my hair. I have been using this product specifically and this product only since I was a freshman in high school. And you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we are going to be using this, completely douse your curls. I have really thick hair, so I usually go for the yellow bottle, but I know the white one, that's like the same, it's like a leave-in conditioner. I tried that once and it made my hair feel very crunchy, so this one is more for defining and moisturizing your curls. We are gonna start raking our hair with this and fix this face. I might as well do a makeup routine as well because I will be getting into that. So we'll get into the curls and then we'll do the makeup routine. I'm gonna say hi, Soma. Hi, Soma. Come here. Soma is getting bigger by the day. He's quite literally the star of the show. And if you see me, you will most likely be seeing him because I'm incorporating him into a lot of my content. He's such a good boy. I just love this sweet little guy. All right, Soma has made his appearance. Let's get into this routine. So just make sure my hair is completely wet. I part my hair in the middle. You don't have to do this, but that's just the way that I do it. I know some people don't like their hair to be parted in the middle when it's curly, but that will change once it dries. We're gonna fluff it out a little bit. So I'll take about this much hair at a time, and then I'll curl it around my finger, just like twirl it, and boom, you have a nice defined chunky curl. And I take like little bits of conditioner as I go through it so that it holds nicely, but I'll basically just twirl it, boom, another defined curl. So a section that big will define about 4 of your curls, and they're nice, bouncy, and flowy. You see how the rest is just kind of disheveled? And that is how I basically go through my entire head, taking it one little section at a time. Once you have fully dried out all the curls, you'll take each of the defined curls, like each of these little guys, and you will split them apart, poof out the hair. You can pick it out, you can fluff it out with your hands, and you will have nice, big, curly hair. My hair is really thick, so it works for me. Some people's curls kind of grow down and their hair is like quite long, but my hair grows up and out, so it turns into a fro really easily, no matter how long my hair is. It doesn't really get weighed down, it just poofs up and out, which I used to not be a fan of, but it's grown on me. And now, the bigger the better. I literally used to do this thing where I would hate how big my hair is because it would make me feel quote unquote messy. Like having curls, like I just felt messy because everyone else that I was around had straight hair and they just looked so nice and put together. Like at least that's what I kind of perceived straight hair as. Whenever I looked at straight hair or the slick backs, I'm like, oh, that person's so, they look so put together, they look so clean, it goes with any outfit. But sometimes the curls just don't go with the fit, in my opinion. And it took me a while to kind of grow out of that to where I can wear my curls with anything and feel comfortable. It really took up until this year, to be honest, because for a while, my hair was really short. I would always cut it shorter to, I had a bob. I had a bob for about 2 years and I didn't like the curly bob, so I would just fry my hair. And all throughout high school, I fried my hair too. Keep in mind, I'm only 22. I graduated high school in 2022. So like a majority of that time, my hair was fried. And I wanted to fit in so badly. that I just kept doing it, but we have finally healed from that way of life, and we have fully taken the curls for what they are. It doesn't really take long to do this, especially if you get used to it and you're pretty fast. Like, I had to do this in London for a women's best shoot. Like, I came with a slick back hair. I came with a slick back and they were like, actually, we want your curls. So I had to sit here with the curl cream that the stylist bought and do this with my hair and the shoot, and they had to wait for me to like curl my entire head and for it to air dry. So you can do it pretty fast. Oh my gosh. And you just kind of scrunch it up a little bit. All right, let's see the difference. This side, nice and defined. This side is nice and defined. Every curl is wound up in a bigger curl. This side, a little scruffy, kind of tangled together. So that's the difference. That is the difference. And every time I do my hair like this, it never fails, it always looks good. Always looks good. I never have a bad hair day when it comes to my curls when I do it this way. I never let it air dry and just sit like this. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. Let me move the mic. I was thinking about getting extensions because I really want my hair to be longer, but I just don't know how that would work for me because my hair, like, it doesn't just sit like this, it gets big. So I'm like, I don't know if extensions would even work for me, but I've always wanted to try it. Like, I don't know if some of you guys watch Lexi and Anna Learman, but Lexi recently got some extensions and her hair grows out big and poofy, kind of like mine. She has a smaller curl pattern, but she got them and it didn't look bad at all. So I was thinking of getting them, but Ferris, if you're watching this, it's my hairstylist. If you're watching this, you need to get on it because I have been wanting to get it done for a while. I just don't know how to get the extensions. So I contacted the company Ferris recommended to get hair extensions, like the real nice ones, like the real hair, so it isn't like synthetic or anything. And typically they gift you the product knowing you're going to create content with it at some point, and they'll get that exposure, so it's like free marketing for them. But usually that's like, you know, at least bare minimum. So I contacted the brand. They reached back out to me, they asked my hair type, everything, like what I was wanting, and then they just ghosted me. Maybe I'll reach back out again and see if they're interested, because I really would love to see what my hair looks like long. When I was a kid, it used to be really long. Here's the tea. I think ever since I was around 11, I've had this habit of not letting my hair grow too long before chopping it off. And my best friend thinks it's my final form that I end up with a bob, like just like a short bob. You know, when I get older, that'll probably be like my final form, right? But I really want to know what my hair would be like to grow all the way down to my butt. Like, I want that so bad, just to at least experience it for a little bit. So I feel like I could really scratch that itch with extensions, because ever since I was that age, like my mom, she buzzed my hair off at the age of 11 because I got lice from my cousin and my hair is so thick and it was down to my waist. She was like, I don't have time to go through your head every single day until they're gone, so I'm just gonna buzz it all off and start over. I was like, okay, whatever. Get into that. I was so young, and at the time, like, my brother and I were homeschooled until around age 14. I think because of that, I had such a strong sense of self. I was never like bullied or anything like that up until age 14, so like it didn't really bother me. I'm gonna let this dry for about, I'll give it like 35 minutes, maybe even faster if I sit in the sun. and I will loop around and finish out the curl routine for you guys. Okay, it's a little bit later. This is not the look we want to be giving, so get rid of the part by brushing through kind of like this up. We're gonna start separating the curls one by one. You don't have to separate them too much. It just depends on how defined you want your curls to be. So I usually separate them between 2 to 4 times each and every curl. So you can just go ahead and separate those. Voila. Now she's side parted. Just kind of like mess around with it until it feels right. All right, hair is done. Give you all a 360. Hair is done. Now on to the makeup. Okay, let's fix this. Because as you can tell, I have lost my tan completely. So I'm gonna start off with my Drunk Elephant bronzing drops. I am actually running so low on this because I use it as the base for my makeup every single day. And I'm the type of person that wears my makeup every day, regardless of what I'm doing, because I'm always filming, I'm always on camera, and I want to feel and look my best. You know, I love a natural beat, but nothing is better than just feeling like that put together. For me, a full beat is my go-to, unfortunately. Next we go in with the Makeup by Mario foundation. I use 18.5, which I think is actually new for them to have like between shades. I think it's actually new for them to have between shades. Why did I put that on my hand? I never put this on my hand. I always put it on my face first. What the hell? I got distracted, guys. Do not rub that into my... Do not rub that into my skin like that. Take my brush, even that out. Also, I'm so mad about this. Okay, so I have a fake nose ring that I've been using because, tell me why, I lost the back to my nose piercing and my piercing fell out, and I called the place where I got it pierced last time and they said that their piercer wasn't available until Thursday, and at the time I think it was like Sunday, and I was like, oh my god, what the hell, like I have to wait that long. So it fell out and it closed back up, and I was like, motherfucker. So my piercing closed back up, and I'm using a fake nose ring now because I refuse to get it re-pierced. I went through so much trying to get that piercing bump to go away that I'm just like traumatized. So we are now without a nose piercing, which is, you know, it's fine. Now we're going in with the Sunkissed Glow Bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury. I've had this for maybe like 2 years and I still have a good bit left, so it's definitely worth the money. I use it very sparingly. I only do the sides of my face. I am by no means a makeup influencer. I do the same thing every single day, and this is just what I've found to be my favorite products. Hourglass concealer. This goes under, I actually need to get more of this. This is another product I've had for like 2 years. Actually, I take that back. I've had it for like a year. But still, that's like a long time to have a product without having to re-up. Yeah. Definitely worth it. For the blush, we have Rare Beauty in Believe. I've tried the Rhode products, and honestly, like I know everyone's like hyped off of Rhode right now just because of the aesthetic, but Rare Beauty blush for me just goes unmatched. Like, I love how it's like the perfect amount of pigmentation and it blends so well with the other products I'm using. And now, my favorite part, I feel like your makeup doesn't look good until you add a lip. As a brown girl, I have learned that there is nothing better than brown lip liner for your makeup. Pull it all together. Oh, by the way, this is NYX. It is a NYX matte lip liner. It is in, I don't know if this is a name, Club Hopper. It's just dark brown. It's just dark brown. And then I also, this is my favorite. You will never not see me without NYX Butter Gloss. I've been using this since high school. Once again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That is something I live by. For the final and most important part, Huda Beauty powder. I put it underneath my eyes and that's it. And it keeps me looking fresh all day. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually go in for this. Underneath the eyes so that your makeup isn't creasing like crazy. And voila, she's ready for the day. This is my everyday makeup. And the curl routine, the curls, they make an appearance every now and again when I'm not filming gym content because I don't really work out with my hair down. For the most part, you're gonna see me in a slick back, but I hope this was helpful or you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for supporting and don't forget to like and subscribe, you know, helps your girl out. So I will see you in the next video. And I know this wasn't the most aesthetically pleasing makeup routine, but she got the job done.